Hi guys, welcome to Module 1 Lesson 13. Today you're going to be working on telling stories with the unknown part or whole using equations. Make sure that you get your pencil and your notebook ready. We're going to start with our application problem. Listen to the story problem. Sammy had 6 bunnies. One of them had babies. Now she has 10 bunnies. How many bunnies were born? Draw a picture to show how you know. Write a number bond and a number sentence to match your picture. Now remember, when we are working with word problems, we have to take the time to think about what the problem is telling us and what it's asking us. What do we know? We know that Sammy has 6 bunnies. What is it asking us? How many babies were born? And to draw a picture to show how we know. Write a number bond and a number sentence to match the picture. You can pause the video now and work on this problem. So here I started it off for you. I filled out my number sentence. I figured out that there were 6 bunnies, of course, because it's already there. The problem is telling us, and it's a part. And one of them had babies, so that one I don't know. That's the other missing part. She has 10 in total, so I filled out my number sentence. 6 plus something equals 10. And here's my number bond as well. Here I draw out the pictures to show how many more bunnies were there at the end. So I drew my 6 first, and I counted on from 6 to stop at 10. And I counted 4 more. So if I do that using that strategy, counting on, I start with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I counted 4 more to make 10. I filled out my number sentence and my number bond. Now, let's try this. What is missing in this equation? Is it the part or the whole? If you said that it's the missing part, you are correct. Now, I want to tell a story using this equation. 5 plus something equals 6. So I know that it's a missing part. Ivory found 5 leaves on the ground. Some more fell off the tree. Now there are 6 leaves. How many leaves fell from the tree? This may be a simple answer, but coming up with the word problem may be a little bit tricky. Of course, we're going to use pictures, a number sentence, and a number bond to find the mystery number. So I drew out my 5 because I know that she started off with 5. But the total was 6. So I drew to stop at 6. I counted on from 5. 5, 6. That was easy. It was 1 more. I filled out my number sentence, my number bond with my missing parts, and I wrote out another number sentence. That tells me the units. Now the unit is what we are counting or what we're trying to figure out for. In this problem, it was the leaves. So I'll say 5 leaves plus 1 leaf equals 6 leaves. What is missing in this equation? Is it the part or the whole? Yeah, of course, if you said the whole, you are correct. Let's tell a story using this equation. Aiden picked 4 apples from a tree. Oliver picked 6 more apples. How many apples did they pick? In this problem, I know my 2 parts. So I am going to use what I know to try to solve this problem. Of course, we're going to use our pictures to help us. We already know that there are 4. Aiden has 4. And Oliver has 6. So I am going to choose the bigger number to count on. It helps me get to the answer faster, and it's a bit more efficient. So I am going to count on from 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there I go. So here I filled out my number sentence, my number bonds to show the total, the whole that was missing, like the mystery number that was missing, and my pictures. And of course, I used my units to answer the question. 4 apples plus 6 apples equals 10 apples. Now it's your turn to come up with some stories using the equations found in your problem sets. Remember that sometimes problems ask you to find the missing part or the missing whole. So you're going to take at least 10 minutes. You don't have to spend too long on it. Work on the problem set and come up with some word problems yourself. Complete the exit ticket and submit your work.